basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Stojakovic. Richmond is out there with Robertson. Then it's Weber.
And how about the vision there from the big O guys? Beautiful.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here is Weber. Over Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out. Irving attacking. Richmond with the rebound. To the inside, Weber. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Simmons. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Robertson.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here are the Kings now. 6-point game. The pass to Weber. Richmond outside. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Weber. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Shot's good by Stojakovic.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Now, here is Irving. Chamberlain trying to get open. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Good on the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Simmons dishes to Chamberlain. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Chamberlain got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Pass to Stojakovic. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Iverson passes to Irving. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Stojakovic. Feeds it to Richmond. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He's tried to remain upbeat about their performance this season, even though they have not played at the level of the elite teams in the league. He said the effort's been there, we just haven't gotten the results we've been hoping for. They continue to try to find answers, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Chamberlain with the block. They get it back. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham slams it in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Archibald. Pass to Lucas. Richmond against Irving. Chamberlain with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. .143 left in the first quarter of the game.
Irving slams it home. The assist, Ben Simmons.
The Kings trail by 12. Here's Archibald. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Irving. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Archibald passes to Lucas. Richmond with it. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Count that bucket. 6 points for Ben Simmons. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backcourt and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Down low, here's Bibby. Chamberlain with the block. To the paint. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Lucas. Simmons against Bibby. Cousins, no one around him. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Archibald. 76ers getting the bucket. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We've watched Cousins for a while. I love the way he plays with emotion, but it has to be under control.
No good on the second free throw. And here's the break. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Lucas. He's out there with Richmond. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bibby. And it's Archibald in at the point guard. Back to Richmond. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 now on the night. Simmons goes back up. And Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got 8.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now the pass to Lucas. And here's Richmond. Over Irving. Richmond no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
This one for 3. Sacramento again missing. Irving attacking. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Embry guarded by Chamberlain. Embry. Sacramento again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Archibald. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Weber can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Simmons dishes to Chamberlain. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Weber. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Embry to end the run. Simmons against Weber. Passes it to Irving. Now here is Chamberlain. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Archibald passes to Robertson. Down low, Embry. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Malone is doubled. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Malone. Weber with it on the wings to Stojakovic. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Stojakovic has got his second bucket tonight.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Philadelphia. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement. He's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Archibald. And the layup is good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Iverson passes to Embiid. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Weber. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Inside. Embiid, no good. And here now the Kings. Here's Archibald. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Iverson against Robertson. 13 feet away. Weber can't hit. Weber's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Simmons inside. 10 points for him. Basket good.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Stojakovic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Simmons inside. Defended by Stojakovic. The drive by Iverson. The shot's good.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
They get a hand on it. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And stolen by Cousins. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Julius Erving. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Cunningham is out there at Malone, and there's Iguodala. Then it's Barkley. And it's Greer in at the 1. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Robertson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The steal. Barkley against Stojakovic. Now here's Robertson. Weber. Tries again. And he converts the layup. Weber's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now the 76ers with it. Barkley the pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. Here's Barkley. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Weber with it. He's against Cunningham. Fade away. Embry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Moses Malone.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Greer. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Barkley, the pass to Greer. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Double team on Barkley. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Sacramento. Lucas comes in for Weber. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Now here's Robertson. Defense right on him. Outside Stojakovic. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 5 assists tonight.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
To the left wing. Here's Cousins. And another 3 for Sacramento.
This is what you get from Cousins, a big man who can catch, face up, and deliver.
Iguodala's drive, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The pass to Bibby. There's the feed to Cousins. Shoots over Chamberlain. They get the rebound. Lucas. Chamberlain with the block. They recover it. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Puts the move on, and he's fouled pretty hard on that. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. And getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's Archibald. Pass to Richmond. Up top, Cousins. From outside the arc, Chamberlain with the block. And he stays with it.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Archibald from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Chamberlain, 59 seconds left in the third. Simmons, and that one, good. Simmons got 14 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Archibald. Outside for Richmond. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. From the low block. In deep, Chamberlain drops it in. 18 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Archibald. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He kicks it to Bibby. Passes it to Richmond. Clock at 6. Here's Archibald. From outside, off the mark. Here's Chamberlain. And so it's Philadelphia. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 30. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Mike Bibby, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Howell, and it's Hughes in at the 3, the small forward. Chamberlain with the block, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the paint, Embry. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Embiid kicks to Irving. Off target with his 3. Hughes with it. Iverson picks him up. Hughes against Iverson. To the inside. Howell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Irving, and he drives in.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Irving's got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11, and stolen by Irving. One-on-one here. Iverson outside. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. He dishes it to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Iverson against Bibby. And the pass to Howell. Here's the floater. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Fox, he's checked in for Mike Bibby. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Howell. And that's going to be a travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Weber, he's checked in for the Kings. On offense, here are the Kings. Passes it to Weber. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shoes. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. You know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Weber inside. Cunningham's there. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Irving looking over the floor. Chamberlain trying to get open. Kicks it out to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Timeout called the 76ers. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Irving dishes to Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Weber. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin. Losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Both free throws good for Irving. Now Fox. Pass to Hughes. Here's Howell. Guarded by Chamberlain. Weber kicks to Howell. Sacramento moving it around. Birdsong passes to Weber. 6 to shoot. Here's Howell. Another shot, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Weber with it. He's against Cunningham. Weber with it. The pass to Birdsong. Off the mark and a bad shot there. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Fox kicks to Howell. Driving to the basket. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Chamberlain's shot is off. Here's Birdsong. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Billy Cunningham.
Pass to Hughes. Here's Howell. Inside. Weber kicks to Howell. Shoots it up. Hughes up top. Fox passes to Hughes. Here's Birdsall. Sacramento again missing. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,